Hi everyone, Kat Lewis here. So I have 5 work-from-home jobs that don't require a whole lot of experience, so these are considered entry-level, beginner-friendly jobs. I have a couple where you'll be doing quite a bit of data entry. I have a non-phone job. I have one that offers a couple different shifts, and I also have one where you'll be reviewing documents. So the first one comes to us from Informed Data. They process background checks, and I've never heard of this company before, so I had to check them out. So I turned to their profile on Glassdoor. They're kind of a big company. They have between 1,001 and 5,000 employees. And current and former employees give them a 2.6 out of a 5-star rating as far as good places to work, so they're kind of middle of the road. The job they have open right now is for an operations criminal data processor, and this is a full-time remote position for anyone anywhere within the United States. In this role, you'll review criminal and civil records for accuracy, ensuring all required pieces of information are present. And if you are missing something, it'll be your responsibility to try to obtain that information. You'll apply customized client guidelines to records. And you may also provide support to the criminal data researcher conducting criminal and civil researches online. So on a day-to-day basis, you'll process criminal records using Informed Data's proprietary software. And I'm pretty sure they're going to train you on that software, being that it is their own proprietary software program. You'll review customer requirements and ensure all requests from customers are being met and applied to the order appropriately. You'll also provide updates to the supervisor regarding any delays, website outages, website changes, automation outages, automation changes, and/or fee changes that would impact the business or the customers. You'll act as a backup for the automated agents, maintain quality and TAT standards set by Informed Data, inform the supervisor of any current quality or trending issues, and at times provide support to the criminal data researching teams. They'd like you to be proficient, you're productive, you're able to meet your turnaround times, you get your job done on time, and you are accurate. So you don't need a degree in this job, but you do need to have a high school diploma. You also need to be comfortable using Word, Excel, Outlook, and PowerPoint. You must be able to type 45 words per minute. You have the ability to work in both a team environment as well as independently. You have excellent written, verbal, and presentation communication skills. You have strong attention to detail skills. You have access to a computer and high-speed internet. You have excellent multitasking, time management, and detail-oriented skills, and you must be able to pass a comprehensive background check. And they will train you in this job. That's mandatory training, and you might even do overtime. So they don't tell us how much they pay in this job, so I did a little bit of research. So again, I turned to their profile on Glassdoor, and looking through the salaries for specific jobs, they don't have one listed for a criminal data processor. So looking at similar positions, such as a criminal researcher, court researcher, screening analyst, those are similar positions, and they tend to earn anywhere from $26 to about $52 per hour. So how much you make, you'll have to work that out with them when negotiating your salary. So that brings us to 2 positions I have with CVS Health, and the first one is for a patient care coordinator. And even though it has a location listed as Nashville, Tennessee, you don't have to live in Nashville. You can live anywhere within the United States to do this job. And as we scroll down this job lead, we see they'll pay between $17 and $25.15 per hour, and all you need is a high school diploma or a GED, so no degree necessary. As a patient care coordinator, you'll be working in the Quorum division of CVS Health, supporting the enteral nutrition department by processing monthly patient refill requests and ensuring documentation is accurate before shipping orders. So in this part of your job, you're not going to be dealing directly with patients. You're going to be dealing with doctors, hospitals, medical facilities. Whenever one of their patients requires nutritional support, they're going to put in an order, and it'll be your responsibility to make sure those orders go out. So in addition to processing new patient orders, you'll update electronic medical records, working with the patient admissions department to help bring a patient on services with the company. You'll answer incoming calls from patients, caregivers, branches, and patient referral services regarding nutrition therapy order status. You'll also triage calls to various departments and verify patient demographics and insurance information to ensure accurate shipment. So this is a full-time remote position. You'll be working Monday through Friday with an alternating Saturday work. And they have 2 shifts available from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time hours, as well as 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time hours. And you don't have to live in the Central Time Zone. You just have to be able to translate your local hours to those hours. So they're not asking for a whole lot as far as requirements. They would like you to have at least 1 year experience working in a customer service environment. So if you ever worked with the public in any capacity, that definitely qualifies as customer service. You need to have experience with data entry, and you also need experience working in Microsoft Office, specifically Excel, Outlook, and Word. And they prefer you have home infusion or durable medical equipment experience. They also prefer you have call center experience, and they prefer you have experience working in a healthcare environment. All three of those things are just preferred. They're not required, but if you do meet them, you'll definitely get a leg up in getting this job. The next position is also with CVS Health. This is for a quality assurance specialist, and even though they have Sacramento, California listed as the location, this is a remote position anywhere within the United States. And scrolling down this job lead, we see they'll pay between $18.50 and $36.30 per hour, and all you need is a high school diploma or equivalent. In this role, you'll be responsible for monitoring and evaluating the quality of inbound and or outbound telephone calls within the ISM West department to enhance customer relationships and meet or exceed customer service requirements. You'll serve as a resource, subject matter expert, and coach. So in other words, you're just going to monitor any phone conversations that customer service reps have just to make sure that everything's on the up and up and you're meeting all the expectations of the company. They'd like you to have a minimum of 1 year of recent and related direct customer service experience. So again, if you ever worked with the public in any capacity, that qualifies. It's preferred you have recent and related phone quality monitoring experience. Now that's just preferred, it's not required. They'd also like you to have experience with Windows-based software applications. They'd like you to have experience in providing constructive feedback and serving as a training resource, mentor, and coach. And it's a plus you have current ISM integrated experience and pharmacy knowledge. They prefer you have working knowledge of problem solving and decision making skills, and they also prefer you have at least 3 years of working experience. Both of those are just preferred, they're not required. The next job I have is with Smarttest Energy. They empower sustainable business. I've never heard of this company. This is a new one to this channel, so I wanted to check them out. So turning to their profile on Glassdoor, we see they're based out of London, United Kingdom. They've been around since 2001. They're a medium to large size company with 501 to 1,000 employees, and current and former employees give them a 3.9 out of a 5-star rating as far as good places to work. The job they have today is for customer care specialist level 1, and they also have one for a level 2. And scrolling down this job lead, we see they'll pay between $50,000 and $75,000 per year. So that comes to between $24 and $36 per hour, and you don't need a degree for this job. All you need is 1 to 3 years of customer service experience. So the main role of a customer care specialist level 1 and level 2 is to support the customer life cycle, including but not limited to onboarding and enrolling customers, responding to customer requests, and ensuring customers receive the high quality of service. And this position also supports sales and billing teams with inquiries as needed. So in this role, you'll support company objectives to promote world-class customer service. You'll complete customer onboarding processes and enrollment. You'll do the customer lifecycle management. And through phone calls, emails, or cases, you'll manage the resolution process or all customer-related issues. You'll also help identify trends in customer satisfaction or dissatisfaction, and you'll work closely with billing, pricing, and sales to understand the full customer journey. So the daily responsibilities of a customer care specialist level 1 includes case management, enrollment rejections, drops, dormant accounts, renewal, rollovers, phone calls, and collections. As a customer care specialist level 2, you'll be the key point of contact for brokers. You do billing follow-up, as well as collection escalations and case escalation. So all you need is 1 to 3 years in a customer service role. They'd also like you to have superior communication skills, both verbal and written. You need strong attention to detail skills. You're energetic, driven, and committed to success, and you have strong ability to work collaboratively within teams. And don't forget the salary between $50,000 and $75,000 per year. The final position I have is with Sun Life. They're a financial services company. This is going to be the non-phone work from home job that I have for you. And the entry-level job they have open right now is for a provider enroll and credentialing support specialist. This is for the DentaQuest division. This is a full-time remote position, and you can live anywhere within the 48 contiguous United States. And scrolling down this job lead, we see they'll pay anywhere from $39,700 all the way up to $63,500 per year, depending on where you live. So you can earn anywhere from $19 to over $30 per hour in this job, and all you need is a high school diploma or equivalent. In this role, you'll review all aspects of the initial reapply credentialing, recredentialing, privileging, and overseeing the onboarding process for all incoming providers. Your primary responsibilities include verifying all the credentialing criteria for practitioners that have applied to the network, including follow-up with practitioners as needed to obtain information. So in other words, when a dentist wants to join the DentaQuest network, it'll be your responsibility to make sure their credentials are on the up and up. You'll verify potential and existing providers' licensure, NPI, insurance, CDS, DEA certificate, education, hospital privileges, and board certification. You'll also review the National Practitioners Data Bank for adverse charges pending or filed against a provider, review federal and/or state OIG and SAM report for exclusion from the Medicaid or Medicare program. You'll also review state Medicare opt-out report for exclusion from the Medicare program, monitor and report provider complaints and utilization management reports. You'll also assist with scheduling site reviews, enroll the provider into the payment system, enter all provider information into credentialing database. You'll maintain the integrity of the provider information, ensure credentialing file is in order with any issues flagged for committee. You'll also assist management in the implementation of department process improvements, assist with ongoing NCQA certification activities and other duties as needed or required, and you'll do all that while maintaining confidentiality of the credentialing information. So like I said, all you need is a high school diploma or equivalent, so no degree is needed for this job. They would like you to have 1 year of job-related experience. So looking back through what you're going to be doing on a regular basis, if you have any experience doing any of these tasks, that qualifies as related experience. So have you ever assisted in scheduling site reviews? Have you ever reviewed state Medicare opt-out reports? Have you ever done any kind of work where you check the credentials of somebody? If so, that definitely qualifies as related experience. They prefer you have knowledge of dental terminology. That's just preferred, it's not required. They would like you to have good interpersonal skills. You're able to work independently. You also have excellent oral and written communication skills, and you're comfortable using Word, Excel, Outlook. You're familiar with workflow software and time tracking systems. You're able to learn new software quickly. You're organized and you're able to work with multiple interruptions. You have good customer service and problem-solving skills, and you have the ability to navigate websites needed for credentialing purposes. You also have the ability to adapt to constantly changing environment. You're able to work 40 hours per week, and you're able to attend additional training as requested or deemed necessary. And don't forget this salary, anywhere from $39,700 up to $63,500 per year. All right, there you go. 5 beginner-friendly, entry-level, little experience needed work-from-home jobs. I hope at least one of them is the right position for you. So if any of these jobs interest you, check out the links in the description below this video. They'll take you directly to these job leads. And good luck to all of you who apply. And as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.